Hi, I am Veronica Dileni, author and painter of the book It Comes from the Heart. Today I'll be reading through pages 59 and 67. Saint Juan Diego. He invites me on a spiritual mission. This is a dream in April of 2016. I am near to the entry of the church where I sat on this wooden chair. Then I noticed this man wearing a tilma cloak. I felt sorry when I saw that he was on his knees praying. So I got up thinking that I was in his chair. I got curious. It seemed that I recognized this man. Who is he? He turned around and looked at me in the chair. This was when I saw his face. This man is Saint Juan Diego. I looked at the chair, and on it were some acrylic color pencils. He turned back to face the altar again. To this to his left side, I could see three kinds of holy churches or missions. I included only one of them in my painting as well as a white dove that was in the entry of the church. Note, in my dream, Saint Juan Diego did not have a beard, but I included it anyway because this is how everyone knows him. I went back to this church, the one he invited me to, and on the left wall is a large painting of Saint Juan Diego with the Virgin of Guadalupe. And guess what? He doesn't have a beard in the painting either. Title: Saint Juan Diego invites me on a spiritual mission. Acrylic wash, size 16 by 20 canvas, year March 16, 2017. Saint Joseph Cupertino tells me don't go away. Another dream in 2016. I was in a church with Saint Cupertino and I could see no one else. This is what happened. I am looking at a priest who is dressed in black robes. After taking the Holy Host, he moved to the altar to pray. He raised his arms and up he went. He was as high as Jesus on the cross. I am holding myself against a wall. I said, "This is too cool." I said, I said it like 2 or 3 times. He heard me and looked back to me. I think he was wearing eyeglasses. Well, I wanted to go right away before he came down. I started running back around the corner of this wall, but he caught me by my hand and said, "Don't go away, stay," he told me. "You can do the same thing like me." I said, "I should not be here." I tried to get away again, but he kept holding my arm. I felt shame for seeing something I should not, something so beautiful. But he just kept holding my hand. He said again, "You can do the same like me." Holding my hand, he led me back around the corner. There was a desk where he had brought a pile of holy hosts. Saint Cupertino told me to take one. I took some, and he told me, "No, you only need one." I took one, but instead it comes two or three of them, maybe attached to each other. He said again, "No, you only need one." One more time I tried, and finally I took just one. The Holy Host turned to manna, bread, in my hands as well as the ones on the desk. I said, "This is bread." Saint Joseph Cupertino said, Now say this prayer." I said that I don't know this prayer. He told me to pray with him. And there we were praying together. Now, pray it by yourself. I don't know this prayer. I could pray it only because I was following you. He then moved me to a statue, or maybe brown molding, that seemed to be still in development. And at the bottom of it was written the prayer. He said, "Read it." I told him, "Oh, so when you were praying with me, you were also reading it?" I say this because it's possible that he himself did not know the prayer either. I was so happy. I knew this was him, Saint Cupertino, the flying monk, the flying priest. In my heart, I felt that he was a friend who I could ask for his help from when I was giving the Holy Host to those who were in need. But this turned out to not be my calling. Oh, and sadly, I do not remember the prayer from the dream. Remember, I have always had trouble with them. I have a feeling that the prayer had something to do with a woman. The mother of Cupertino treated him harshly because he could not do anything right. He was very absent minded. His mother wanted Cupertino to become a priest. He took care of animals at the Franciscan monastery. He later studied to become a deacon, but this was very hard because of his absent mindedness. Although he did become very spiritual, in his exams to become a deacon and later a priest, miracles will happen that will allow him to pass the very first try. Miracles will happen to Cupertino as he will elevate and float during Holy Mass. Patron, studying, mental handicaps, aviators, flying. His day, September 18th. Birth, 1603. Death, 1663. Title, Saint Cupertino Tells Me Don't Go Away. Acrylic wash. Size, 16 by 20 canvas. Year, February 2017. He brings me light. March 2017. I'm having a dream. First, I saw myself walking and crying all alone in the darkness. I am feeling lost. I seem to be need help. But then whose light was coming toward me? Someone was coming. I could see someone's feet with leather sandals. The light was getting closer and closer. Jesus? Yes, one more time. It was Jesus who had come to my encounter. He looked at me, held me, and gave me a big hug. I hugged him right back. I was so happy and still crying. He was here to light my world one more time. I thank you, Jesus, for being in my life. I love you with all my heart and soul. Title, He Brings Me Light. Acrylic wash, size 20 by 16 canvas. Year, March 17, 2017. That's all for now. Like and subscribe if you're interested to hear more and have a wonderful day.